Picking off where I left off. Of course, Mr. Wonderful has to come back into the FC Sneaker Factory for you beautiful people, right? The fellas out there, and of course, the beautiful cheerleaders, the ladies when it comes to the FC Sneaker Factory. I appreciate each and every single one of you, as always, for tuning in to my channel, and I'm so excited to drop this one right here. This beautiful Monday. Hopefully, it's beautiful. Hopefully, the weather is amazing for you beautiful people out there that are watching my channel because it is a beautiful day for me. I actually have to go run some errands in a little bit. I think I'm supposed to meet up with one of the cheerleaders for lunch, but I'm going to have to confirm that after I'm done dropping these videos. So, really quick fit check. I'm just keeping it casual. I do got some just regular blue denim. Nice blue. I love blue denim. You can never go wrong with it. This is a really good pair. I want to say this is a slim fit pair of denim. Typically, I go with the skinny because I have skinny legs and I really don't like the oversized look. But this is slim, and to me, it looks nice. And then of course, I got this. This is actually, I would say now, I wouldn't say vintage, but it is an older Nike shirt. But this is when the hype of Pac-Man, right? Manny Pacquiao was on top of the world, on top of the game. I remember this shirt. I remember actually seeing Mark Wahlberg wear this shirt during it was a, I want to say it was a Christmas Day basketball game that he was at wearing this shirt. So classic shirt. I wore this throughout my entire college, end of my college career. I should call it a career because I spent a lot of years in college. But throughout my college, end of my college career, I wore this shirt a lot. Just a big fan of Manny Pacquiao. And this shirt really, I got a lot of attention, especially from the Filipino club. Love those people. I love the women, the Filipinas. Oh, so gorgeous in every single way. But I got a lot of love and respect from them by wearing this shirt. So great shirt. Got the G-Shocks 6900 right here. This is the burning red to match the shirt. And then I'm not sure what kind of shoes I'm going to go with. I'm kind of up in the air. But I feel like today might be a beautiful day to bring out the Carmines, the Air Jordan 6 Carmines. I still have not wore those shoes at all at this current time. I'm not going to get rid of that shoe because I really love that shoe. I love the colors and just how the white and red hits. Amazing. But since we are on a brand new profile, you know what? Let me go ahead and knock another one out of the park like I always do. For you beautiful people out there, of course, when you see Mr. Wonderful, he's always dressed to impress in front of the camera. The complexion's always nice, right? The hair is always done the way it should be whenever you're viewing anybody's channel. They should never look like shit. They should never give you a generic, regular or ordinary type of a review on the shoe. It should always be hyped, and that's what I plan on doing when it comes to my channel. Always hyping the shoe up because the shoes that I own are very hypeable. I love the shoes. I especially love this one, and we are actually March, right? We're in March. We're gonna be leaning towards Air Max Day coming up soon. So what a perfect time to bring this one out. What a perfect time to do a profile here on YouTube for you beautiful people and for your beautiful eyes. But this is actually, let me go ahead and open the books. This is actually Sneaker Profile 393 right here. 393. That just shows you, big fan of sneakers. That just shows you that after all these years here on YouTube, I'm still doing it, right? I'm still giving you new profiles. I'm still delivering content. I have not got over sneakers. I have not go over making content because you know what? I truly am a sneakerhead, right? You see all the shoes behind me. They're all my shoes, all in my size. I buy all my sizes. That's it. I don't buy any other sizes beyond my size because you know the shoes that you see are shoes that I want here in the FC Sneaker Factory. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and drop into this amazing box because we're on Sneaker Profiles 393. Let's take a look at the box right here. This is not your ordinary, your standard Nike box. I love this box. Definitely looks different. You do got the different shades of green and black. You see Oregon Ducks Limited right there. We'll talk more about that. Let's take a look at the tag, the Air Max 1 87 Premium UOP, and it says Hemp University Gold Sale, the beautiful size 10.5 right there. Let's take a look at the paper. You got a nice logoing going on with the Oregon Ducks right there. Got this on GOAT, so I purchased this one on GOAT. And the tissue paper, I want to say, it looks like there's some kind of logoing going. Oh, it's actually Oregon Duck logoing on the tissue paper, but it just gives you the O. Very faint, but it is there. I was looking at it, I was like, there's some kind of design on there, but I'm glad I was able to figure that out. So this shoe right here, such a classic, not a classic shoe, but a classic model right here. This shoe was released on March 26th of last year. This is one of those shoes, or yeah, it was last year, right? 2024. Can you believe it? It feels, I mean, it feels like, yeah, I mean, it does feel like last year. But at first, I was like, I thought it was going to be a 2023 release. But yeah, 2024. I want to say this was released March 20. Well, it is March 26th of 2024. This was released specifically for Air Max Day right here. This was actually just a goat drop, and I was surprised to see that like it was only offered on goat. You could only purchase it on goat, and I did not have the opportunity to win anything. I had to actually go to the resale market on this one. I picked it up on goat right here. But I mean, such a great shoe. You definitely see the Oregon Ducks on this one. I just love like the details. I love the coloring on it. I'm just reading some of this, the backstory about this shoe, but basically this shoe was released exclusively on GOAT for Division Street, which was founded by Phil Knight and other Oregon supporters. And it was basically created for the Oregon Ducks student athletes to build their own personal brands while making the most of their name, image, likeliness, and also marketing their opportunities, right? So this is just a very limited edition shoe. This is very not, it didn't give me the exact amount of shoes were released as this one, but it says a limited edition sneaker. So we don't know how many exactly were released on this one. But you definitely do see the Oregon Ducks going on throughout this entire shoe with the color panels, with the materials. I mean, such a great shoe right here. One of the shoes that I was very happy that came out last year when it came to an Air Max 1. This is something different that we never seen before. Something different with the materials and just all the different coloring and the blocking of the shoe. And I was just a big fan, and I knew I had to have it because I'm a big fan of Air Max 1. So let's take a look at this more in detail. Let's take a look at the colors. Let's take a look at the different type of materials. So up top right here, this is a nice nylon brown toe box. I love it. Right here though, this is a beige, like a kind of like a hairy suede going on, and that is actually a green swoosh, a mini swoosh right there. But it's not your typical green. It's actually more kind of like, I want to say like a army greenish color. Right here is a different material though, but it does feel like a more of like a hairy suede, but it does give you that duck um type colorway when it comes to like what you would see on a duck, like around maybe around their necks or around their feet. Up top right here, beautiful periphery suede. I love this. Very smooth suede. I love this material when compared to like the hairy suedes going on right here in these the mud guard, and then up top right here going towards the toe box. Right here though, I love this. A very beautiful, like a bluish purplish swoosh, kind of like an iridescent type feel to it. Up top, this material matches this material right here. I'm gonna show you all a close up, so don't worry. But I have to look at it like this in order to see what kind of material is going on. But this is more of that spotted duck colorway right here. It is in that like a rough suede. Up top is a nice iridescent. Definitely gives me the vibes of like the SB, the Turduncan. But this is a like a nice iridescent suede. Gives you like that greenish, that brownish type feel to it, look to it. Right here, more of that nice light beige hairy suede, and then right here is more of like a hard suede going on, but it is in that brown, and it does have that specks of black going on, basically mimicking like a duck feathers. Right here, beige midsole, and then right here is you have a nice like a clear outsole going on. We'll take a look at that more, but you do also have a nice, that is a orange air unit right there. So now you can actually see it. I even forgot to mention right here, a nice iridescent leather hit right there as well. the yellow plastics for the shoelaces. So that's a really cool. But it's such a beautiful shoe. Look at that. Amazing. I'm sure it probably even looks way better at when the sun hits it out in the open. But there you go, right there. It does say once a duck, and I'm sure the other one says always a duck. But you still have the iridescent leather right there. You got that nice spotted, speckled, I guess you could also call it, brown and black right there. A once a duck is in yellow, and then of course this beige hairy suede, and then the beige midsole. And this is more of like a pinkish outsole for the heel. Let's take a look at the medial side. The medial side is identical to the lateral side. The only thing is, like, you do got, when it comes to the lateral and the medial side of an Air Max 1, there's different cuts of suede, different cuts of leather going on, and you can actually see it. But when it comes to like the colorway, it's pretty much spot on. You do got the continuation of the iridescent leather, this light white or and grayish type speckled hairy suede right there with the yellow plastic for the shoelaces. You have this nice brown and black speckled or not camouflage, but just a pattern when it comes to that hairy suede. And of course, you got the continuation of that light beige. Right here, though, you do have, I love this material right here. Very smooth suede right there in that beige color. And of course, you have that continuation right here. This is the same thing. It is give you the blue and purplish feel, that iridescent swoosh, and of course that white border going around the swoosh. And then up top, or not up top, but right here on the toe box is that brown nylon hit for the toe box, and then that nice, beautiful beige hairy suede right there for the mud guard. Of course, you got the beige midsole, the orange air unit, and of course you start really seeing that nice clear outsole. Love it. Let's take a look at the front. Look at the front. Absolutely gorgeous though. Look at that. Love the front. We'll take a look at the aerial view in a little bit. But you see how what I'm talking about? Do you have, this is kind of like a pinkish type outsole right here. All clear outsole. And then right here on the heel is the more of that pinkish color. Let's take a look at the aerial view of the shoe. My favorite part. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. See that toe box in brown nylon? You start seeing that nice light whitish, grayish, speckled material in that hairy suede. And then you have that beautiful, look at that suede brown or beige type tongue right there. Traveling, you got the nice white nylon little hit for the shoelaces. And then up top, you do have that nice, this is actually like a rough suede right there. And then you have the, right there, DOAF in yellow, and that's in brown suede around the nice light beige suede material right there. Let's take a look at the insole of this shoe. I never really paid attention. Insole right there. This is a beautiful nylon green ankle collar. Inside you have the blue and a darkish blue, probably for the water, because that's what I see, like a nice water feel to it for the insole. DOAF right there. Love that in white with the dot. Love that trademark in there as well. Comes with some nice green laces. So I would probably keep these right here. These are actually nice beige laces right there. So I would probably just keep those because I feel like the green would actually, it kind of would make it not flow as good in my eyes if you do use the green shoelaces. I feel like this makes it all like blend more naturally when it comes to the shoe. But drop a comment down below. Let me know, how do you feel about this shoe? Were you a fan of this? Do you remember this when this came out? Were you able to obtain it? Were you able to pick it up for retail, or were you just like me and struck out? Like I mentioned, I struck out. I wanted this shoe, but I knew I was going to have to wait for the price to go down because this shoe was going for a good amount of money, and finally it started going down to a more reasonable amount, and I was able to pick it up on there. I forgot what Floyd's pickup video I dropped this one on, but I want to say it was more closer to like Christmas time or maybe even after Christmas time when this dropped. But such a great shoe. I love this shoe. Beautiful shoe in every single way. I love the materials. I love the different color palette going on with this. It's not your traditional, like, color blocking when it comes to an Air Max 1. This is more just different materials, different colors going on. I absolutely love this shoe. Such a great one. Perfect shoe for sneaker profiles, 393. And the book is shut on this one. So it is Monday, so I'm going to go ahead and take a break. And we are going to go, obviously, hey, if you're not tuning in on our Wednesdays, me and my dad's lives, definitely go ahead and tune in, support that. I'd really appreciate that. Most importantly, I know my dad would really appreciate that. Me and him were just chopping it up, just whatever comes to our mind or whatever we want to talk about, we'll just go ahead and throw it out there. But also Friday, this coming Friday, definitely tune in. It will be another Floyd's Pickup, something you definitely want to tune into as I get great items coming in and out of the factory. I just love it. A lot of good clothing items, but also too some beautiful sneakers to add to my collection right here that you see behind me. So definitely tune in to this Friday. Mr. Wonderful will be dropping another Floyd's Pickup, so definitely tune into that. And then after that, we'll be going back into Monday, and we'll go ahead and go pick right back up as we're leading towards Air Max Day, because we're in this beautiful month of March. And of course, we've got March Madness going on. So definitely tune in to all the college basketball games. Definitely root for Duke, because you know what? I'm a huge fan of Duke. And you know what? I know my smart people, right? My true followers are all rooting for Mr. Wonderful and his teams. But anyways, yeah, it's great to see you. I'm glad to being very blessed to see each and every single one of you in the FC Sneaker Factory. And of course, just like I said, I will catch you this coming Friday. Most importantly, too, I will catch you on Wednesday in the live. Hopefully, you're able to attend. If not, I will definitely catch you on Friday when you watch what I have picked up for myself. So you know what? Just like all the beautiful ladies tell me, right? I just had a beautiful lady the other day tell me, I was opening up the door for her as she came in, and she said, "Mr. Wonderful Floyd, you are too damn," you guessed it,